Hello, welcome. It's Sherifa Nakalema, Virginia, USA, and I have a bad voice. The other day I was live on TikTok, and I think for too long, messed up my voice. So I'm even lucky that I'm able to talk to you. Today, those of you especially who are joining me later, who are going to watch this later, there's something on the screen. Hopefully it's going to get off. I'm Sherifa Nakalema. I'm in Virginia, USA. I'm very passionate about the things I do here. Today, I chose a topic that I called reasons why people move. Why do people leave countries to other countries? Why do they go? I'm here in Virginia, USA. I'm in USA. Why? Why am I here? And why do other people always want to come to USA? Why would you move to the UK, to all the other places? And why? The last time I went to Uganda, I was in Uganda last year. There's a time when I went to Uganda, not this time, but the previous time when I used to use, because I used Emirates, when I used British Airways, like almost half of the people were white people going to Uganda. And I was wondering why? How come many white people like to come over here? And when I talked to some of them, they were going to the north, the place where us, we don't even want to go, they loved it. So people move for different reasons. People go to different countries for different reasons. And I want to talk about that. But at the core of my message, and some of you who see me when I'm speaking, I say, please, because the world has changed because of the internet, those of you especially who are moving because of economic reasons, you could work from where you are. I joke, I say, you could create your own America, you could create whatever country you want, financially though. I'm talking about the financial part. You could do it because you can work online and in fact, be happier because when you are paid in dollars, you're going to be, when you convert it to local currency, it's going to be good money. But you have to put in the effort to learn, and that's the trick. You have to learn. So if you are thinking about that part, you are thinking about coming to USA, I'll say learn. In fact, I linked a video where I talk about how you could learn. It's in the description right there. And after this video ends, becomes a video, I'll put it in the pinned comment too, so you can watch it. Watch and see what you could do while you're still in your country. I don't intend this to be a very long video because of my voice. So welcome, Masa. Masa, we missed you. You know I made this around this time because of you. When I'm waiting for people in Uganda and Saudi Arabia and UAE, we do it later. Because for them, right now in Uganda, it's just 5:30 a.m. and people have to wake up and pray and do all those things. So we don't have them today. And it looks like we don't have Janet either. Janet is, so those of you who are on the side, please type in the chat so I know who you are. I see you all, but I don't see you in the chat. So I come this around a different time. It's 10:30 a.m. USA Eastern. So most of my viewers are sleeping in where they are. But let's do it. So, Masa, we are talking about, thank you. We are talking about why do people move? Why do they go to other countries? But I'm going to end with, in fact, it should be the other way around, but I'll end with the disadvantages. So we're going to talk about why people move and what are the disadvantages of going to another country. And then for me, my conclusion is, only if you're moving for economic reasons, it's about money, I'm saying no. Learn how to make money online and you're going to be happier. So let's go. What are the reasons? And in fact, let me go over the reason why people move really, really quickly. Because I did some research, I have some points here. We're going to spend more time on the disadvantages. The disadvantages, because many of you that are in my chat, I'll cut that off for a minute, are not from USA. Some of you are right here, you came from another country. So why did you come? Now, number one, I have 11 reasons, but I'm going to go really quickly because this voice may not sustain too long. Better economic opportunities is the most common reason why people move. To get more money to different countries because the better opportunity. Yeah, you already got it. You got it, Masa. I have it as number one right now. Okay, number two, political instability. You know about that. The politics, they leave, they come because of politics. Now their country is not safe now and it's unstable. Number 3, education and research. They come better to go for further studies. That's the reason I came to USA. For me, that was my reason. Number 4, family. Because one person goes now, they end up getting the ones that are left behind to come join them, right? Then number 5, the quality of life. Quality of life is connected to better economic opportunities, don't you think? Although sometimes maybe not, because, for example, me, I'm originally from Uganda, and there's some things, even if you had money, you couldn't do over there, right? So when they say quality of life, for example, one thing I experience whenever I go to Uganda that I don't like is the congestion. There are too many people. You driving a car, you have nowhere to, like, there's so many people. At one point, you had to park it. In fact, I had gone for my niece's wedding and we had to go shopping, but you couldn't drive the car to where you're going. So we left it somewhere at the masjid and you had to walk to go shopping because it's too much, too many people, too many cars. So that one is the biggest. So it doesn't matter you have a lot of money. Although people who have a lot of money, they tend to go to even the market they shop from a little bit far, but still they are all facing this traffic issue. Even driving to home, yeah, that one. So the quality of life could make you move. Escape persecution, discrimination, persecution, especially like people who go for asylum. Okay, I think. Or maybe you're running away from just a person. Someone wants to kill you or something. You run away and go to another country. I think that's, yeah. If you are someone, it's not good. It's not safe for you. Okay, let's see. Another one is climate and environmental factors. You know what's interesting about this? We're talking about moving to another country, but also, like, because USA is big, is large, you could be just moving from one state to another. Because I know, like Eric Thomas talked about, because of this reason, the climate and environmental reason. Eric Thomas, the motivator, I quote him many times here. His wife got MS, and because the wife was sick, they had to move to buy a house in California to go find good weather. So some people may go just here in America, not going to another country, but because of weather. People don't like the cold, so they move from the cold. That's why you see places like Florida are very popular for those reasons. So you could move from just a state to another state. Okay. Another reason is, okay, better healthcare. That would be like, yeah, if you're in a country where the healthcare system is really bad and how you can afford, you can say, you know what, let me go be in another country. Another reason is just adventure. You say, you know what, I like, let's go explore the world, right? And another one, entrepreneurship, business. And this entrepreneurship has other reasons. Because people in business, even here in USA, they do it. Move from one state to another. They research the taxes, they see the rates of taxes. Some states are really good with taxes, others are really, really bad. So, like for example, sales tax. If I had someone here who's from California, they would say, New York, Massa, how much is your sales tax in New York? Here it's just 5%. How is, oh, Medina, welcome Medina. Today we don't have Uganda. I didn't even share. They're sleeping. How is yours, Medina? How are taxes in UAE? Do they have high taxes? Because Uganda is high taxes. VAT is really high. Here, Master, how much is your sales tax in New York? Here in Virginia, it's 5%, which is fair. It's a good rate. Is it 5% or 6%? I think 6%. They increased it. But I'm wondering, so business people could move for that reason. And also because, you know, when I went to entrepreneurship, I stopped because that's my thing. Some countries, some people go to a country because there are opportunities to start their business over there. And if you go to a country and they're missing something, like I remember when at some point in Uganda, they wanted batteries for cars. And if you came and you said you wanted to start a factory, In fact, someone did it, but that someone was in Uganda already. If you come and said you want to start a factory or tires or those kind of factories they don't have, they can they do what they call protectionism. It's a policy. They can protect your company so you don't pay taxes. They could say no taxes for you for 5 years. So that could be an advantage that takes you from one country to another to say, you know what, let me go over there. They're offering me no taxes for 5 years, like that. So it could take you to another country. And the last one I have here is retirement. Retirement. Remember I told you that I traveled to Uganda and saw so many white people on going to Uganda. Many of them chose to be over there. They go over there because of the weather. They go over there because of the cost of living. They go there because of the nice people. Medina, you know, in Uganda people are always smiling. So they choose. They say, all right, the cost of living is easy over there and everything is good. They choose to live over there. They live USA for retirement. When they are not working anymore, they choose to go over there and it's much cheaper. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to finish with this voice. It's really bad right now, it's changing. So let's go to the disadvantages. And I'm going to run through them all. I have 11 again. And then, if my voice allows, ask what? Masa, oh, you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? You don't see your receipt? When you go to the store and buy things you don't see, they always add the percentage. So, Masa, they always add at the end. They add the taxes. You don't think I'm using the left hand. It's because of the camera. It's the right hand, but you're seeing left, right? I had to drink some water. I have an issue with the voice. Okay. 8%. Okay. 8. See, that's high. We have 6 here. And it used to be 5. I think they just increased it. You know, at one point I did a business. I had a business. I was collecting sales tax myself. Madina 5%. That's very good. Oh, that's 5. You know, in Uganda they have VAT, I think at 17%. The rate is so high. Okay, let's go but Uganda, the advantage, they don't show you the tax. It's included. It's included in the prices. But here they add the tax. You see it. Okay, let's go quickly before I do this voice. The disadvantages, number 1. We're going to go back and you're going to tell me, because those of you in my chat, you are not in your country. So this affects you. You're going to tell me after I read all of them, which one affected you the most. These are bad things, okay? Culture adjustment. Like Medina, you have to learn Arabic if you're in UAE, right? So culture adjustment in USA is a lot there. It's a lot. Then number 2, loneliness, homesickness, leaving children, leaving your husband, your wife, your mama, yes. Loneliness, homesickness, legal and administrative challenges. Oh, you don't have papers. In America, that's crazy. You don't have the work permits and all the green cards. Yeah. Number 4, social integration, because we are different. Especially us Muslims, blacks, integrating. It's a problem. Number 5, job and career challenges. You come here, even if you had a degree, it's like you have nothing. You still have to go back to school to learn. Yeah. Number 6, discrimination. Yeah. Discrimination, yeah, that affects many people. Number 7, loss of familiar support system. Yeah, no family, no friends. It's like you start over. Number 8, culture and social norms. Like, I think that's connected with the social integration. I think they're connected. The culture and social norms. But in America, these people, they have a way of figuring out where they are. They create their own communities. You know where people from this place are, this country. In fact, you'll find that with time, people tend to know where similar people are. And then they go, move over there too. I didn't do that. Up to now, here, very few Ugandans in this where I am. Very few. For me, it didn't matter. What mattered most were Muslims. So when I found a Muslim community, I'm fine. Okay, let's see. Another one is healthcare and language barriers. That's a problem. Healthcare, language. Learning a new language. Masa, I think you get that. Medina, you have to learn Arabic, right? Number 10, financial considerations. And this is when I, the things that connect with me. This is where I told people, I said, okay, I'm asking you to come learn affiliate marketing and set up a business online. And they say I don't have money. But guess what? In the same conversation, they are saying they want to come to USA. I said, do you even understand what that means? Getting a visa alone, they may not give it to you. But let's assume they're going to give it to you. You have to pay for the visa. Do you know how much you have to pay for the ticket? And when you are coming to America, do you have a place to stay? So they don't think of the cost of moving, which is really, really, really high. If you are moving to UAE, maybe Saudi Arabia, it's a little bit easier. And if you're going to Saudi Arabia to be a kadama, then you have a home to live in, right? But coming to America is a different game. So that's why they put the point here. The financial consideration. Okay? It's a lot of money. My people are around. What do you mean, Medina? My people are around. I don't understand, Medina, your comment. And then, number 11, uncertainty and instability. Yeah. Because of the job, the housing, the legal, like understanding the whole system. Because America, I remember when I first came to America, it's like going back to school. I mean, learning everything, how they do things, how they call things, even. Oh, okay, that's fine, Medina, as long as you can hear. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it, Medina, now. I get it. Yes. So, in a summary, those are disadvantages. If normally, maybe at some point we'll go back to this topic, I'll bring it again. We could do part 2, like next time, or when I have a better voice, and when I schedule it later, when we have more people in the chat. Right now, we don't have Ugandans at all. We could do it now as number 2. Now I laid it down. Next time, I could read them again, and then we discuss them further. Because what I say to anyone considering going to America is the one I'm talking about. Because you hear people who are there. And most people, when they are there, they don't tell you the real truth. And you have to know something about America that's different from other countries. There is something called credit. People, you see them driving nice cars, but the cars are on credit. They didn't buy them. In Uganda, if someone is buying a car, maybe they started it too. I don't know if they started it too. But a long time ago, people had to buy their car. They build their house. Like, okay, there are people who rent, but if someone had a house, they built it with their money. Here, they say, I bought a house, but actually they didn't buy it. It's on a mortgage. I bought a car, it's not their car. They are paying every month. So when people are shining things, you think, oh, they are good. No, they are not good. The other thing that happens with USA is people, when they come from other countries, they do what's called live-in. So you come, like how the Kadamas do in Saudi Arabia, you go and live with people, like taking care of grandma or like another person, and you live with them. So the money they pay you is almost 100% your money. There's no expenses, you see. Now when they come and they stay here, because you can come and go do a short course, right? Learning, take care of, getting the license to be taking care of the people, of the old people. So you start working in a few months, and you start sending money to Uganda. People say, but there is money. Someone just wait and they're not sending money. And the answer is, I will tell them, do you know what's going on where they are? Okay, people will tell stories of being in those live-ins and not being able to breathe. Do you know there are cameras around you? Can you imagine living your life around cameras all the time with no privacy? And so some people would go and rent a room somewhere and to take a break. Like they give them a day off, they say, you know what? Let me go breathe. Can you imagine living like that? Okay, you make the money, but are you happy? No. So I'll tell people, for us, we live a normal life. A normal life. Like a normal life, we stable, we have our little place, whatever. You do whatever you want to do. So you spend the money. You make the money, you spend the money. Master, you understand that? You pay the bills, you do everything you do, and the money is gone. Yes, Master? So, what do you think? I think we don't have Janet. Janet, she said she likes the 10 a.m., but actually she doesn't. I think she was working right now. We don't have her at all. What do you think? Should we discuss this next time? But Master, you may not be in the next time. Right now, at this we went over the list. I want to have this discussion when I have people in Uganda, because they think moving to another country is that easy. It's not easy, and my message still stays. If you have the money to buy the ticket, to do all those things, and you have the education, because that's another point, in fact, we should have put it as a separate point. Education. If you don't have the necessary education, in America, don't even try, because it's going to be very hard for you. If you're going to learn the language, and then you have to go get a course to do, because that's how you're going to get the skills to get the job. It will take you a while. And especially if you don't have number 13, legal. Okay, they mentioned it there. Legal. If you are coming and you are a guest, you have a visitor's visa. Wow. You are not allowed to work, and the visitor's visa is going to expire. And what I learned about America, the visa they give you in your passport is not the same visa that gets you into the country. So while you are living in Uganda, they could say you have a multiple entry, 2 years, right? Just because they gave you 2 years doesn't mean you're going to live in America for 2 years. When you come at the border, they have the discretion. They ask you, okay, what are you coming to do? You say, I'm coming to a conference or whatever. They can give you just 1 month or even weeks. When I came at that time, the standard was 6 months. Everyone was getting 6 months. But now, depending on the reason you gave them, they could shorten it to just 1 month. So you have only 1 month. Although you have 2 years in your passport, it means you keep going and coming. Going and coming. So you can come and go, but you're not allowed to work. And you're limited how long you can stay inside. So all these things, educate yourself, find someone who is inside and who is honest, because others are not telling you the truth. And yeah, then you decide if really that's what you want to do. But also I want to tell you about the what? The lottery. For those, I think I'll discuss this topic again when I'll have the time and the voice. To tell them about the lottery the next time. People in Uganda, so they know. So those of you who watch it and you're in Uganda, this one, I'll do a part 2 for it next Friday, Saturday morning. So we go into the details. The lottery is about to start. We're about to do the lottery again. So you go fill out. That's the best way. The best way to, if you get a chance to the lottery picks you, that's the best way to come to America. You come with your husband, your wife, your children. That's perfect. The perfect one. The perfect way to come to USA. So let's cut this one short. In conclusion, let me see. I'll put it here, link up here, a link on top of up here, and it takes you to. There is a story. I will tell you the story of an 80-year-old woman who was forced to work, had to work because she didn't have the money, and then she was forced to stop because she couldn't stand. That's a sad story, and the intention for me to share it was to inspire us, to inspire all of you to do things while you can, to work while you can, to have multiple sources of income, to plan for retirement, to plan for old age. And even if it's not old age, something could happen. When you are not even old yet, something stops you from working. So come learn. Let's set up online, because when you're online, guess what? You can set up things to be automated. Madina, let me respond to you. You are asking a question about, I think I responded already, not recording your own videos. So those of you who come online to learn, please, I know it's not easy to go say, but then congratulations to Masa. She uploaded her video today. Did you see it? Yes. You can slowly learn to record these videos because you are creating a brand. You are yourself. When I come here, no one decides for me what to say. I decide Today I said I want to talk about that. So I want you to get slowly. You get comfortable. We'll support you so you can have your own voice, okay? You create your own videos. Medina, it's a bad idea that record using Bunny's videos. No, because you've done it already. You already been online. I mean, you're not. You can speak. You start slowly. Start using the shorts slowly. You're going to be very comfortable. Then you talk about things you choose. Now the other one is a guy. So how are you going to put a guy on your account? I did it because I was testing, but I don't want that for you. I want you to get confidence to speak for yourself, okay? Aula, welcome. Aula, welcome. I know the way you do, you come and go. You're going to disappear, but I want to close it. I have a bad voice, but we're going to do the same topic, inshallah, on next Saturday, but I'll set it to be more on Uganda side, so that in Uganda it's like 7 a.m. or after 6, so we can discuss this topic on moving to other countries, especially those who want to move to America, so that maybe I'll explain it and you're going to listen to me. Maybe. Aula Masa Aula is one of the people in our community, but she Aula disappears. He comes and goes. Aula, you don't even know Masa. Masa, I just congratulated her. She uploaded her first video on YouTube. Medina, I congratulate you. You've been very active with those shorts, but you want a long one from you. Janet, if you watch this one, you are behind. You are good on TikTok, but you are not good on YouTube. Please upload more. I noticed, those of you who are uploading videos, this is for you on YouTube. Be careful. When you are uploading a YouTube short, make sure it's a YouTube short. So what happened today to Janet, she didn't intend it, I think. She uploaded a video that was 1 minute. It was like this. I don't think she intended it. She intended it to be a short, but it wasn't a short because it was over a minute. So the maximum you can have is 60 seconds. Once this goes over, it becomes a video. It becomes a long form video. So when she uploaded it, it changed. I don't know if you noticed, Janet, if you watch this, your video changed into a regular video because you went over the 1 minute. Now, the trick is to always make it under, maybe not more than 50 seconds, so you don't get over, or it's going to switch it. So it doesn't look good. It's a short, but actually, it was uploaded as a video. They didn't put in the shorts. You got that, Medina? Make sure it's under. In fact, someone made a study about those shorts and said 50-something minutes is the best. Was it 53? And then under 15 seconds. I don't know. But you see, there's what we call end screen, where you put an end screen so that when people finish watching a video, they watch the next one. You cannot put end screen when the video is less than 25 seconds. So get in the habit of recording at least 30 seconds so you can put the end screen. As you learn more, you start doing all those things or putting end screens, Masa. So when you record your shorts, make sure they are over 25 seconds to be able to put the end screen. That means someone can watch the next video. Oh, Robert, you woke up. Oh, I'm about to close. You see, the voice is dying. I'm stretching. We're going to discuss this same topic next Saturday, inshallah. Saturday for you, Friday for me. I'll make sure I schedule it a little bit longer to get more Ugandans in, to get also people in Saudi Arabia and UAE, because this is the topic for you. And maybe I'll find out the date for lottery. So you can, I may even share the website. Well, next, let me put a note here. To share, you come next time, ask your friend to come. I'll share the website for the lottery. So that, and the date, so you get ready. It's about to come. That's the best way to come to USA because you are allowed to work. You come with your family. It's like paradise if you can get that. You go through a lot to process it, but once you do that, yeah, you're good. Okay, thank you so much. And welcome, Massa. Sit down and start. Put your soul in your message. Anyone who watches my videos here, they know my soul. What I care about is what I talk about. I don't just go with whatever. I had done the driving. Driving messed up my channel. So I'm not doing it as much because people think I'm there driving, but that's not what I do actually. I like to talk about business. I like to talk about money. I'm going to record a new series of this book and this one, but this time getting out with just the lessons. I'll sit down and record them because the other ones were too long. So I'm going to bring a new version of these. But like, if you see the way I'm recording these days, even that opening is not there anymore. I just speak and it goes. It makes it easier. So I'll do these books again so that when someone sits, they just pick out the lessons. Most I came when I finished the books. It was fun around here. Thank you all so much. My voice is dying off. Let me save it. Next time, let's mark the calendar to come and discuss this immigration. Moving from one country to another, the expectations, making sure you have someone you trust if you're going to do it. Make sure you have the education that's required, or you're going to get into a lot of struggle. But if you have the money, if you have the ability, I'll say, come learn online, because you can create your America where you are. Imagine when you have good money in your own community. We talked about being lonely. You're going to come here, no one even cares if you have money. Who cares whether you have money? Who cares if you drive a new car? Who? They don't. You're still going to be lonely and sad. Massa, am I correct? New Yorkers, they say New Yorkers are very cold people. They don't greet each other. Is that true? So if you came from a kind place and you go to New York, you're going to see, what are these people? You even go say good morning and they don't respond to you. They're in their world. So you're going to miss your country. Someone said, you're speaking like that, how come you don't come back? I don't come back because I've been here too long. And I'm here too long, and my reasons for coming were different, but I know if it's a money thing, for me, I had a very good job actually before I came here. Uganda Revenue Authority, everyone was wondering, why are you leaving this job? I left it. Yeah. So Massa, next time we're going to make it a little bit late. I'll make it for at least 11 p.m. to wait for Ugandans. Okay, we have a few here, but those are people who woke up very early. So it will be 11 p.m. and later. I want more Ugandans next time. Thank you all so much. Master, sit and record videos. See the voice? Okay, like I always end them. Watch that video that I have. Let me put it. For those of you who missed the video with when I'm talking about the old lady, if you watched it, I think you could be inspired. Let me get it for you. 80 years being forced to work because her husband died. And so let me put it here. I'll leave you with this. Those of you, do you know I forgot to say something, Massa? I started a challenge. I call it the 1 hour a day challenge, 1 hour a day challenge, where we're going to start it. For you, I'll communicate with you through WhatsApp. I'll mention it again. 1 hour challenge where each person decides to change something. I'm going to send you, those of you, many of you are in my WhatsApp. So I'll send you a link. For those who come later, let me put it here for them, to join my community. I'm putting it now in this. I saw Medina. Are you on that list? I saw Master. Master, you already registered? Let me put it here. Come be in my community. Look in the description, you'll see that I put a link where I said, if you want to be notified when I'm going on Zoom, please be in that community. You're going to add your email so that we take care of business, whatever it is. If you want to lose weight, whatever you want to achieve, come to my community. We're going to support you. I say, focus on it 1 hour every day. That's a new challenge, Master. Okay? Thank you all so much. Until next time, we're going to continue with this topic on Saturday. Like it, share it. Bye-bye.